Certa Pro Painters presents Montez at midday. It's your boy Dre Montez. How is everyone doing today on this magnificent Wednesday occasion of the show? I don't know if you know what today is, but I do, and I celebrate every year. Like for real, this is I don't do that propaganda shit. Today is the day. Today is my dude's day, and I'm going to celebrate it for sure. And you know what that means? Today, today is Martin's day. Today is Martin Luther King's real birthday. Today is his real birthday. Real January 15th. This is his day. I'm not doing Monday. I'm not doing the 19th. I'm not doing none of that. I celebrate his birthday every year since I was probably 14 years old. Coach Pat of STL Pressure, we did this event as we were kids in school, and ever since then, I've resonated with this ordeal of understanding the importance of Martin Luther King. The speeches, the talks, his lifestyle. Today is like a special day to me. Like this my dude day. I celebrate his birthday today, not the 19th, not the 20th. His birthday is January 15th. I don't like people that, you ever had somebody have a birthday and it's not their birthday? Like, what kind of shit is that? Like, my mom and dad had sex and made me, and I was born on October 22nd. I only celebrate that. I don't celebrate the 21st, the 23rd, the 20th. No. I acknowledge my parents for what they did. And the acknowledgement of a birthday party and the celebration is totally different to me. Thanks, Justin. It's just, it's on a whole new level, you know? And I don't like the fact that they just move his birthday. Who told you to do that? I'm not moving his birthday. I'm not moving his birthday. His birthday will always be January 15th to me. Always. And if you listen to the speeches that he gave when he did those speeches, and if you've never seen the movies about him, I'm sorry for your life. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do today. Today is MLK Day to me. It's a very today is a promising day for me. It speaks volumes, and I recognize what we had in African American history, Black history, and understanding what this man did and tried to do and was about. Again, I don't do politics or religion, but here's something I do recognize. January 15th. I will recognize January 15th each and every time. This is like one of the holidays that I don't do the 19th. I'm not doing it. Today is his birthday. Today is his birthday. Like, I don't like people telling me happy birthday the day before, the day after my birthday. That's the dumbest shit ever. Today, my birthday. Today is his day. I don't know where we're at, where we're going, what happened, but what I'm going to do, what I went through in school, education, okay? What I learned in education, okay? What I learned in life, okay? What I picked up was about this man, that speech, and the fact that that son of a bitch was behind him was a rat fuck. Look here. They always say your closest enemy is right there by you. Like, for real. What that motherfucker did to Martin was, he was right there by him. He was the snitch. He was, Walter Abernathy was the snitch. And I just, how your boy gonna do that to you? Your boy, your partner, your homie. Your homie did that to you? That's why drug dealers don't get along today. Because your partner tripping. That girl tripping. Like, when I watched that documentary and found out about Walter Abernathy, you were right there with him. That's your dude. And you gonna go, all right, okay. Okay. Yeah, it is to the point right there where I just can't. I'm gonna get over it right now. I'm gonna get over it. Let it go, Dre. Let it go. Again, if you folks just tuned in, welcome to Certa Pro Painters presents Montez at midday. I'm your boy Dre Montez, and happy Wednesday to you all. Let's high five it. Let's chest bump, and let's hug this thing out. Hug yourself. Hug yourself. Hug yourself. Shout out to my friendlies people. Shout out to Denise and Adam as well. And shout out to the good people that do the things that should be done. Should be done. I wrote an entire show, but I can't talk about it today because what I saw on social media. Can we get into it? Can we get into what we saw on social media? Oh my goodness. Do you really want me to tell you? Look, I am a different breed of a person. I don't care about what you say or think of me at all. At all. But at the same time, I realize that there are normal people out here, allegedly. And what I saw yesterday on social media has changed my entire view of life. Like I don't understand, what is the human mindset? Like for real, what is the human mindset? What I went through yesterday, you would not believe me. It's not a trust issue at all. It's more about validation to the mindset of the human mind. I mean, be real who you are. Are you real who the person you are? Be real who you are. What are you into? What are you into? Okay, be real. The lifestyle, be there. Strip clubs should be open 24 hours a day. That's how I feel. I love strippers. There's nothing wrong with that. Not strippers today, though. I love strippers in the 90s. Not today's strippers. Today's strippers, oh my God. Have you seen these some bitches? What? No, I don't want no part of that. Give me 90 strippers any day of the week. I mean, it's to a whole new point where I love women. I think women are the most fascinating beings on the planet. But when they talk, I don't want to listen. I don't want to listen. Anyway, let's get into the show, guys. Again, this is Dre Montez, brought to you by Certa Pro Painters. Let the people do the work. So letting the people do the work, what prime time going to do? If you're Deion Sanders, what are you going to do? What you going to do if you prime? What if you prime time? What are you going to do? What are you going to do if you prime time? This is the first time in this man's career that he is not going to coach his sons at all. Like for real, he is not coaching his kids. What would you do? There's an opportunity out here right now for the prime to go to the pros. But if you follow Deion, If you follow Deion, if you follow football, what are you thinking? What would you do? My father coached me when I was 15 years old. My father coached my baseball team when I was 15 years old. And I'm looking at this situation with Deion right now. I'm like, okay, all right, I get it. I get it. Like, I don't want nobody else controlling my child's future. I really don't. I wish the Dre 6, I have 6 kids, 4 ex-wives. Judge yourself at home. I wish the Dre 6 all would have played sports. Some did. Some did. But at the same time, I'm realizing the realization of the situation. Okay? Stay with me now. Stay with me. Who running this? Deion knows this. What would you go? I think Prime should go to the Raiders. I think Prime should go to the Raiders. Like, I think the next 10 days in life, in sports, and I'm a sports guy, and I just think the next 10 days is going to be crazy. The next 10 days, listen to me. You got to get ready for the draft. When is the draft? April. You need what? A head coach. You need to make decisions. And I think the next 10 days are about to dictate that. I put my name in a hat. Yeah, I want to be an NFL coach. Yeah, I have my team with me. I got my boys with me. Watch me. I'm going to try it. If I get the job, don't be shocked. Don't be shocked if Dre Montez is the NFL. Can you imagine it? I can imagine my father and my mom just, boy, you did. Oh my goodness. The way my parents, my mom and dad are like the shit to me. Like, they are something special. My dad played ball. I played ball. My mom can throw them hands. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. But if Deion, think about this, Dallas, and think about this, Raiders. Jerry Jones about to die. The owner of the Raiders is sleeping with that 25-year-old. Good for you. But at the same time, you have to make a decision. Haven't we all made bad decisions in life? Have we? Huh? Yeah? Huh? That girl I slept with in 2000, in between wife 3, I shouldn't have slept with her. Why? Shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done it at all. But at the same time, we grow from the experience. So what can the experience be for the Cowboys and the Raiders? What do you do? Where's the growing spurt? Help me out with this. Help me out with this equation. Do I want to see Deion go to the Cowboys? No. Do I want to see Deion go to the Raiders? No. You know, I want to see Deion go to Florida State. Florida State. Florida State. Florida State. I want to see him go there. I'm even to the point where Shad Khan should bring Deion there. They just fired everybody. They built a new facility. Doesn't it make sense to put Deion in that spot, in that limelight? Here are 3 black dudes I want to get a job in the NFL. Deion, Pep Hamilton, and Louis Riddick. Louis Riddick is I'm buying a lottery ticket today after the show. I'm buying a lottery ticket today after the show. I'm going to win the lottery. I'm going to hire Louis Riddick. Louis is, if you don't know who Louis Riddick is, This dude is something else to me. He is. You ever looked up to someone that you don't know, you do know, but you don't know, but you should know, and you want to know about them? That's Louis Riddick. The way this man speaks, his enunciation, his vernacular, the way he dresses. Louis Riddick is like my shit. And I don't get why he is not a GM in the NFL. And don't get me started on Pep Hamilton. Don't. Prime. This is, all right, okay. We can go there. We can go there. We can stay there. We can be about all that. But here's the simple fact that's going to happen. On Monday, Ohio State playing Notre Dame. Changes will be made. Changes will be made at the head coaching position. You think Marcus Freeman is going to stay with Notre Dame if they win that game? Do you think Marcus Freeman going to stay with Notre Dame if they win the game? Chicago. That's the thing. Everybody want Marcus. They want Marcus in Chicago, or as I call it, Chicago. Can we? What? Is that a real thing for him to do? It makes viable sense. If you're scoring at home and you keep it on the record books and you look at your football knowledge and you're a Notre Dame fan, Rudy, and you're a Bears fan, it makes sense, doesn't it? But at the same time, it doesn't. I don't get some factors. Not every black person wants to be a coach. Let's stop that shit. And first of all, the Rooney Rule is bullshit. They interviewed two people. They interviewed two people prior to the Patriots job of Vrabel without them knowing it. Think about that. Let me get this straight. How you going to interview me when I don't know about it? That Rooney Rules are full of shit. NFL, stop it. You piss me off with the blackout games. You piss me off with the Rooney Rule. And you piss me off with what is a non-football move. Please, somebody please explain it to me. What is a non-football move? I just don't understand that dumbass knowledge of what is a non. We just went through this in baseball. What is a strike? Now we're going through it in football. Come on, man. Come on. It's 2025. I need clarity. I need substance. Okay? I need you to be on point. Let me know. I know what my father told me. Okay? Watching football with my dad changed life, volumes. But now watching football now, what is the catch? What is the catch? Minnesota People Eaters of America. You trying to tell me Sam Darnold lost $100 million in 2 games? Yeah, he did. When he lost to Detroit and they lost to the Rams. Dude got sacked 9 times. 9 times. And I know what you're saying. Dre, what about your Broncos? We're not talking about them. We're talking about Minnesota. Not doing it. That dude lost $100 million in 2 games. What the hell? Are you, hold on. What Detroit did to Minnesota 2 weeks ago and what the Rams did to them on Monday night, it's like nobody watched game film. I'm a big fan of game film. Like I watch slow motion porn. I will pause porn in a minute. Like, what just happened? What? Girl, what you just do? I'm that type of dude. And when I break down game film, you had 9 sacks? 9. So what does that mean? Offensive line. Who's that remind me of? The Cincinnati Bengals. Every team that lost, they know why. I know why my Broncos lost. I know why Minnesota lost. I swear. So now, Marcus Freeman's the hot dude. He the hot dude right now. I don't want him going to the pros. No. You remember when Brett Favre's wife lost her titty and cheated on him with that dude in New York? When Brett Favre went to New York, that's different. She cheated on Brett Favre with a Goodyear family person with one tit because she lost her tit due to circumstances. So you trying to tell me you want this man, and everybody say his wife fine, all these kids they got. Man, no. NFL money is different. NFL money is just on a whole new level. Cheating, I told you guys about this last week. Everybody's doing it. If you're not cheating, you're not winning. That's how I feel. That's how I really feel about the whole men and women. Now, look, if you tell your man or your woman or your dude chick that you're cheating, it's okay. But if you hide it, that's where the issue is at. A dude cheated on his wife with a robot. Do you know what the? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? A dude cheated on his wife with a robot. A robot. It's like I've injured myself watching adult porn before. Oh, yeah. Oh, you ever done that before? You ever injured yourself jerking off? Fellas, raise your hand. Yeah, it happens. So you're trying to say to me that this over here is normal? All right, I got you. I got you all in the building, everything. But at the same time, you're trying to tell me at a basketball game, they made this kid take his jersey off because he had a Steph Curry jersey on. I don't get it. I don't get why kids make signs. I came all this way and you didn't play. You didn't buy the tickets. You didn't buy the damn tickets. Your mom and dad bought the tickets. I'm not doing that. None of that is happening. It's on a whole new level of a situation where I think I get it, but at the same time, I think I don't get it because for the simple fact, my team is out of the playoffs. What's Philly going to do? What's Philly going to do? What is Philly going to do? I don't know what's going on with Jalen. I don't know. And if you watch that Matthew Stafford video, when he played with Detroit, when he almost died, that dude is different. I don't know who to root for right now in football season. I really don't. I can't do the dumb shit out of Kansas City. That's just stupid. I mean, that's gross. I live in St. Louis. There's no way I'm rooting for that damn team. My youngest kid is a Detroit fan. I'm going there. I'm going with Detroit to win the whole damn thing. But at the same time, you see what that Ram team did. Look, Matthew Stafford is different. He's on a whole different planet of situations that I think most people should talk about, as well as I'm gonna bring up something. Have you ever watched the television show The Carmichael Show. It's not on anymore at all. It's over with. We already know about Gerard Carmichael, all that. We already know all about him. We know all about him. But in that show, probably episode 2, I said, that boy different. And what happened? He fell in love with his best friend. You got to be shitting me. You got to be shitting me. Like, for the things that I see in TV shows and documentaries and movies, I don't think most people see that. Like Ja Morant and his dad. Nobody saw that? Look, that's not, nobody walks that way. No. Nope. Mm-mm. No. I told my friend, I have a female friend, I told her about her man. I was like, hey, everything out of her? And then it came back to fruition, and he played for the other team, and she got mad at me. How? I told you. Nobody sits that way. Nobody sits that way. But you got mad at me. That's crazy. I don't understand how people don't see the signs in front of them. Yes, I prejudge people in a minute. Yes. I would prejudge a motherfucker in a minute. Yes. Yes. If you've never seen the movie Goonies, I have issues. I have questions. How? What happened in your household? What is going on in your lifestyle? Like right now, I'm going through a transitional phase of realizing my football team is out of the playoffs, realizing that college football is over with, okay? And understand that the NFL draft is about to happen. But at the same time, let's look at the Deion equation. What Prime gonna do? What Prime gonna do? If you're Deion Sanders, what you gonna do? It's the first time in his man's life he's never coached his kids. What you gonna do? If I was Prime, I'm going to Jacksonville. That's some money down there. Shy got that money. Shy Khan got that money. And people all about money, and I hate money. But if you're going after the money, Sean, Prime, go. Go. Bill Belichick. Yeah, he's sleeping with a 25-year-old, as most of us should be doing. But at the same time, think about it. Sleeping, dating, and married to a 25-year-old person. Big difference. I refuse to sleep with anybody my age. That's gross. But Bill Belichick, to me, he wrote that 462-page manifest. Okay? It's a $10 million buyout. Tom Brady is part of who? Vegas Raiders. So what would you do? What would you do? I'm pitching my game to Bill. Bill, get on over here. He wants to be what, kids? A GM. Bill Belichick has always wanted to be a GM. He already laid the plan for his kid at Carolina. I lived in Carolina. Carolina football is horrible. I would take the basketball over the football. Go there if you want to. Shout out to Mooresville. There's no way possible. 10 million? That's in the front pocket. Let's go, Bill. Let's go. Let me get this. Here's what's going to happen. Bill Belichick and Deion Sanders and Cam Ward are going to be the big 3 stories coming up. Watch. I'm telling you. I don't know a whole lot, but I pay attention to certain situations. And I'm seeing the narrative right here change in the winning aspect of football, the winning aspect of sports. Look at what the Dodgers did. Look at what the Dodgers did. Who can do that? Look at the Dodgers lineup. Go ahead. Tell me more, daddy. Who can do that? Who? They got what? Money. Who else will has that? Cowboys. Who owner's about to die? The Cowboys. Jerry Jones looked like he's dying in front of us, and he's sleeping with that 36-year-old girl. Girl, you something else. To sleep with an old man that looks like that, girl, I'm proud of you. There's no way in the hell. There is no way in the. What are men that sleep with old women? Show me a man that sleeps with an old lady, please. Where that video at? Where that picture? We don't do that. Men don't do that, but women do. And I'm telling you right now, the next 10 days in sports and entertainment, it's about to be crazy. The football games, people in NFL trying to get a job. Look who's out of a job. And stop that Rooney Rule shit. You're not hiring black people. You already know that. Stop it. Pep Hamilton needs a job. Brian Leftwich needs a job. And Louis Riddick needs a job. Don't try to do the bullshit. The Rooney Rule is full of shit. It is horrible. Do they have that in baseball? Do they have the Rooney Rule do they have it in hockey? Do they have the Rooney Rule in hockey? Where's their black hockey coach at? Exactly. Won't happen. Where's the initiative and the push? Where's the push for a black coach in volleyball? Where's the push? Okay. We're missing the bigger picture. The WNBA is fucking everything up because they have men running it. I wish every man would get fired from the WNBA. Have you seen that shit they've been doing? Look at the WNBA. Look at it. Who's what? I have my daughter's 6 foot tall. Are you trying to no. The WNBA is run by dumbass men. Dumb men. And they need to stop it. They need to stop it. I appreciate the 3-on-3 league that is being ran by women. I wish the WNBA could be ran by women, but they can't. It can't. It can't be done. I want a female fucking baseball coach. I want a female NBA coach. I want a female NFL coach, since y'all want to do this dumb shit. But no, we just think it's all fun and it's fun to look at and talk about. No. I don't like what's going on. The transition, the reaction, any of it. If you get to the point, if you get to the truest essence of it all, what are we trying to say? What are we trying to say? Look at what the women have been doing. And you want to let a man run it? Get the hell out of here. Stephen, Todd. I bet there's a Stephen and a Todd involved. It's always a Stephen or a damn Todd. Like, for real. Where Hakeem at? Where's Hakeem at? Where that son bitch at? But I get it. I understand it. I'm not going to appreciate it at all. But for the most simple fact, where is Deion Sanders going to do? He's not coaching his kids. And that's wild to me. I was coached by my dad. Can you imagine playing a sport and your dad coached you from the age of 7 years old to you're 25 and now it's done? Hell no. No. I'm trying to figure it out. What would give the narrative of the NFL this year? Belichick, Brady, Raiders, Prime, Cowboys. What's the bigger narrative right now? What would solidify the statement of this year? If you're a football fan, if you really love football, what would be the narrative? I just don't want to get a job just to get a job. I've worked in a white-dominated field for a long time. And when people say to you, hey, you should do this, you should do that, it's not always in your best way to go that way. And that's why I feel what Dion is at right now. It's the narrative of the situation. And I don't want Dion just to get a job, just to get a job. You feel me on that? It's like that Rooney Rule shit. No, not every black person wants to be a head coach. What they did this past week pissed me off in the NFL. What the Patriots did this week pissed me off. Look at the Pep Hamilton story in the Patriots. Just look at it. Just go ahead. Go ahead. And I did outside of my race. So look at that story. It's even more, it pisses me off in a way that it's bad. It's bad what they did, what the Patriots did. Okay, I hope you fucks go 0-17 next year. What you pulled off. What the Patriots pulled off to hire Vrabel in the interview with Pep Hamilton, in the interview with Byron Leftwich, just look at it and you tell me, is that viable? I'm not doing it. No, I'm not doing it. You know how many times I've been interviewed just because I'm black and I have an afro, and I said no? You got to be out of your damn mind. You're not getting money. You're not going to get paid off of me coming to your job or your career. Not doing it. No. And a lot of people on a lot of jobs have that. What they call that? Rooney Rule. Or my favorite word. Oh my God. What's my favorite phrase right here? Oh my God. You trying to fit in. You trying to fit in. You're trying to get. There are so many coaches out here right now that the next 10 days, I'm telling you, the next 10 days is going to change your life. Just pay attention between the games and the conversation. Just pay attention to what is going on. It's a whole different situation of, I put my name in the hat with the NFL. I put my name in the hat with Major League Baseball. I don't have the coaching pedigree to have it. But considering what happened in social media over the weekend, fuck that. I'm getting a job. I'm getting a job. Because I told you about NARPs, non-athletic real people. They do exist. They exist. They are, I don't even know how to deal with them. I smile, I nod, I point. That's it. That's what she said. But NARPs are real fucking people. And I think the NARP session is happening in the hiring process of coaches. I really do believe that. That's where I'm at. That's where it's at. Hey, how we doing, guys? You guys all right?
Yep.
You guys coming on the show?
That's right.
Come on over here.
All right.
Got some guests in the building here. Get them on the show. I like that jacket.
Oh, thank you.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's a Pico.
Yeah,
That's a Pico. I'm a Navy dude.
layers on
Oh, damn. Shit, man. You come here booted. Look at you. Come here with the swag on. Oh, ready in the bit. I'm Dre Montez, by the way.
I'm Harry.
Nice to meet you. My man. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you as well. Welcome to the show, by the way. Welcome to the show. Sorry for my rant right there. I talk about sports. I talk about everything but politics and religion. But you guys have a business. Can you tell me about your business that you have?
Absolutely. We are a technology company. That's good. We are a technology company trying to influence the life insurance space and signify the importance of life insurance and how it benefits people in general and families.
Life insurance is real important. Nobody thinks about it until it happens.
That's correct.
Because I hate to say it this, I hate when people have a GoFundMe. You didn't know. You have to be prepared for, at 54 years old, that thought process is going on right now in the minds of people. But how do you explain it to people in a way that makes it make sense to them and to spend money on it?
Well, I think there are two things. The system has to be blamed as well. So if you, few years back, or 5 years back, if you wanted life insurance, and if you're serious about it, you approach a company, they send somebody home, you have to pee in a cup, you have to give blood and wait for results and go through the whole process. And it would take 2 to 3 months to get that. By the time all that happens, you're either bored or you go on, life catches up and you do something else. So I think partly, or more than partly, the system has to be blamed, but we are trying to address it from a system perspective as well, where we are trying to create the best life insurance experience for people. So anyone who is interested or is serious can get life insurance in under 5 minutes through our platform. That's the thing we're trying to promote.
But how is that conversation going on with families as you're engaging to that, about talking about death and the aftermath of death and being secured? How is that going?
You bring up a very interesting question, because people have different perceptions about death. Some run away when you have serious conversations about death. So I would also say, part of the advertising and everything that's going on about life insurance has also played a big part in people moving away from life insurance, which is, when you die, somebody gets something out of it. So
right.
Naturally, you're turned away going like, I don't want to invest in this. But how we are trying to approach this from an iCover Direct, that's our organization. Okay. What we're trying to do is we're trying to put out messages on social media and things like that, where it's not about death, but it's preserving your happiness. Look at it that way. Okay. Just like the GoFundMe conversation.
Yes, sir.
If you have a great family, a beautiful family, or if you have your dog and you and your dog live together, you love your dog, preserve the happiness.
Don't get me started on my dog.
Go for life.
Don't get me started on my dog. I lost my dog a couple years ago. I would start crying right now. Because my dog I had a miniature pinscher. Her name was Espen, ESPN. I'm that big of a sports fan that I named my dog ESPN. Wow. And I tried to sue Adam Sandler because in that movie, he named his daughter Espen. That's funny. As we get older, we don't know things when you're young. You get older, you find out things and how to deal with situations like that. But that conversation about getting to a family to understand what the process is, man, that's what you into it. That's a different conversation.
Absolutely.
Like, how I just can't fathom that. Like, my buddy owns a funeral home, and he tells me some crazy stories about what people don't have the money to do. Mm-hmm. And at the same time, I'm like, why? Why people don't take life serious as living?
That's a great philosophical question, if you will.
Yeah.
Right? And I say we're all running around doing our own things, right? Life catches up every day. You got things to do. You got people to feed. You got money to make. All of that. And if there are things that are made easy, I think nobody's complaining about the number of packages they get from Amazon, right? Like, they're so happy. Just boom, press a button, you get a package. Keep doing that. So if you create a system for these people where it's more accessible, like life insurance, excuse me, if it's more accessible and more reasonable in terms of price point, right?
Okay.
We're trying to focus on Middle America as well. One of our passion projects, my partner and I started this company, and our goal is also...
Tell the people the name of the company again, how to get a hold of them.
So the company is iCover Direct. That's the website you could go to. You can look up iCover Direct.
I with an I or I with an
I.
E?
I.
Okay. We'll
And
share that on the page.
absolutely.
We'll share that.
Thank
Is
you.
there a phone number or address?
We promote our website. The address is, we have an office in Chesterfield. That's the office if you want to get a hold of myself. I'm
Chesterfield.
Yes.
Good people out there. They party different out there. I mean, that Chesterfield's something different. But go ahead, share the information again.
So I'm Hari Srinivasan, one of the founders. My co-founder's name is Nicole Mesigua. Both of us are passionate about going after the middle market and making life insurance accessible so that we don't have too many GoFundMe pages, like you said, and people can get it quickly, sooner, and at a reasonable price as well. So we are focusing on the affordability part of that also.
So it's very affordable?
We're trying to get there.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
We're working with companies to help them achieve this, right? So even if it means taking down our costs significantly and collaborating with life insurance companies to make that happen, we are working on that side as well. So not only make it accessible, make it affordable as well.
Okay. And what's your role in the company?
Me, my name is Rana Chudge, and I'm the client acquisition strategist. I was working with Mr. Huddy last year quite a bit, and then I had just been on board onto the team. I think in the last 10 days, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's it's about 10 to 12 days that I've been in the company now officially. But it was a company that I'm very passionate about, as he is. The passion just exudes off of him, and I'm trying to soak up as much of it.
I can tell.
Yeah. So and it's a vision that I believe in. It's a service that I think will only do right to the community. One thing that I love about St. Louis is that we ride for our own, and we're very I see a lot of us thriving on supporting local companies and businesses and stuff, and that's something that I really love about our city. And I think that the greater St. Louis area as a whole, just seeing them ride for their own, and hopefully seeing that us serve the community, how the community could and seeing them thrive with this product that's so wonderful.
It's a great product that you have right there. I mean, you're really putting people in the information highway, so to speak, about life in today's terms. And a lot of people don't get that until it happens. And I'm amazed from social media what people share. And I'm like, how you didn't know that? How you not prepared? I mean, you got to have that conversation.
Right.
You got to have that conversation. I mean, I'm a Navy veteran, and my conversation's already been had. Like, my kids know. I have them already set up. I got this for you. Wonderful. I'm leaving this. I got this. I'm going to be cremated and blah. You got this. You got that. But most people, as you said, the day-to-day, the lifestyle, they're not taking it as serious as they should about their life. Absolutely. They're just living the life.
Absolutely.
And that's crazy right there to me. But you're in Chesterfield, and it's iCloud with an I.
Like how I cover, right? Like this is coverage, and it's iCover. COVER.
Justin, we got to put that on the page. Thank you. We're going to share that on the page and get you guys out there and use my name, Dre Montez, to help you out in preparing for the future for yourself or your family. Either way, that jacket fire.
Yeah,
like I'm jelly right now.
When I stepped out of the house today, I was like, oh man,
I'm jelly. I didn't. Hey, that's a fire jacket right there.
This is our brand color. It's pink. There is a feminine touch to life insurance, and that's why we're promoting the brand pink.
Wow. Huh. Like, I'm legally blind. There's a color that goes with blind people, red.
Oh. So
I promote that sometimes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Red is the color of legally blind people, because like I can't see your face at all. I'm that blind.
Oh wow.
But at the same time, I appreciate you saying you expressing that for your business and your company for what you guys are doing. Again, it's eye coverage.
I cover.
I cover.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I cover with the I cover. I will share it on my social media platforms on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and as well as Instagram. So
That's right.
stay tuned for that. I will be sharing all that. But wow, what an amazing time. And Happy New Year, by the way.
Happy New
Happy
Year.
New Year
Yeah,
to you as well.
it is something different. Wow. Thank you guys again for stepping on the show today. I
Absolutely.
appreciate it so much. Thank you for the information and letting people know about coverage and life insurance
That's right.
because it matters, man. If you can have a car insurance, you need life insurance.
Yes.
Right.
Don't want to make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
I
you can
mean-
set that up at iCoverDirect.com. ICOVERDIRECT.com.
There it is.
And that's also our socials, all that iCover Direct. So
I would share it across all
I
platforms. Like
appreciate that. Thank you so much.
it's like when I watch bad, horrible movies on Tubi, and they have so much video on their side house, but not their real house. Like, how do you have cameras on your side house, but on your real house you don't have cameras? I don't get today's drug dealers. They're just the worst. I swear they are the worst. I appreciate you guys stepping on the show today. I know it was planned, not planned, but thank you again for stepping on the show and sharing the information about health insurance and what it can be, life insurance as well. So check them out. I'm going to share it on my page on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram as well. Guys, introduce yourself one more time.
I'm Harish Srinivasan, founder CEO of iCover, and iCover Direct is our website and the platform.
Yeah, and I'm Rana Chudge. I'm the client acquisition strategist for iCover Direct.
I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you again. Bye-bye to StreamYard. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Appreciate your time.
I got to tell them bye. There it is right there.